Hey everybody, welcome back. All right, we are once again in the Crossroads sewers. We just gave Darren a full salve, and so soon. Yeah, okay, he's already good. Yeah, so soon I was gonna say soon he should be feeling quite good. Oh, he's already feeling good. All right, there's a huge pit here. Darren, don't jump in it. Um, let's. I think we're heading this way since the empty jar for the salve is behind us now. And honestly, we have found pretty much most of what we would hope to find here. I'm kind of stuck in place from that tentacle. There we go. There's still a breastplate for that armor set that Darren is wearing. Well, he's partially wearing. And it would be nice to find that. So that's what we're looking for. Whoa! I forgot to turn Mind Sense back on. Don't... Why did it... I guess Mind Sense turned off when we exited the game for some reason. Strikes didn't turn off, clearly. But Mind Sense did. Okay. I'm having a lot of trouble moving here. Okay, there we go. Oh, Darren's getting wild, man. Alright. Yeah, so anyway, I want to turn Continuous Mind Sense back on. Yeah, so I was assuming that Mind Sense was on, so I was totally surprised by that ghoul, because I expected to see the Mind Sense ahead of time. So yeah, that was bad. And we lost a bunch of stamina from that, but it'll regenerate. Okay, so now we have learned Torrent. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to move it up here. And we're trying to learn Union, but we haven't learned it yet. We are working on it here, so I'm just going to let this sit here until we learn Union, and then we will continue on up the Force Thumb tree. But we're just going to leave that plus sign there for now. And hopefully we will come across the remaining chest. I mean, I think there's more than one chest remaining, but hopefully we will find the chest with the breastplate. Or cuirass, I guess is technically what it is. Let's go down here. Now, I think, aren't we close to a chest here? Oh, no. We're near the cliff. Okay. Yeah, so this is something to be aware of, certainly down here in the Crossroads sewers. There is just kind of an abrupt cliff over here to the northeast. And I'll get to that in a moment. But first we've got probably a ghoul up there, and we have two skeletons. Okay. I was hoping Darren would take the other one so I don't have to fight two at once. But that did not happen. There we go, we got that one. Now we can come up here. Whoops. I meant to swing from the left first. Okay, there's the ghoul. Alright, let's back it up a little. Darren took care of that dude. That's nice. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely still a bit rusty after taking 9 months off. My fighting could be a lot better. Anyway, here's the cliff right here. And there have been several times where, I'm just, don't really know where I'm at, and I'm just kind of sprinting down the hall, and then you end up here. And of course you can't see through this, and you end up just flying off the cliff. So be aware of that in the northeast, there is this dead end. Well, it's not kind of a literal dead end in a way. But yeah, be aware of that. Alright, we got another ghoul here. I'm trying to aggro. There we go. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Okay, so we actually might be near another chest right around here. Trying to remember the layout in my mind around here. Is this the place I was thinking of? Yeah, okay, there it is. Alright, so hopefully we will get the piece of armor that we want here, and we did not. There is a map of the sewers. I mean, some of it's, ruined. And like with all the other maps, it can be very helpful unless you can't identify where you are currently. The sewers, it's actually probably a little easier here to figure it out because there's kind of a unique formation. This right here. Like these two bulging rooms. Once you're in there, you kind of know, okay, that's where I'm at. That's the cliff right there. We came down this way. I think we're somewhere in here, but even now I don't know. Kind of disappointed we didn't get the armor. That's all right. So there was another lamp around here that I didn't turn on. I wanted to backtrack a bit. Where did I see it? I think it was behind me, this way to the north. Yeah. Turn that on. There we go. Alright, so let's go this way now. Turn that on. Alright, we've got someone to the north. Again, it would be preferable if we could hold the high ground. I'm going to try to aggro. It's a toilet monster. Toilet monster had no trouble navigating those stairs. I was expecting him to stumble at least a little bit. Alright. Okay, so I think we need to go this way now. And so there is a lamp right here. Let me turn that on. Another one over here. Yeah, okay. Nothing there. Okay, so here's the deal. I think we're close to another chest. But if we're not, if we don't find one soon, we're probably just going to try to get on out of here. We got the See in the Dark helmet with the better stats. We got the socketed sword. I don't necessarily want to take the time to explore this entire place. I mean, there's no reason not to, other than it's just kind of tedious. And there's not a lot in the way of good rewards, except for that one piece of armor. I'm just going to run into that bench there, okay. And I think here is the way we want to go. Got company here. It looked like he was going to aggro on Darren. Looked like he was kind of making up his mind. Oh, okay, he fell. Again, the terrain is very difficult to navigate in here sometimes. Sometimes you will stumble when you least expect it. That should do it for him, yeah. And no, you know what? This was not the place I thought it was. Not a surprise. But it is potentially a good spot. Let's see. There's a skeleton right here. And we have something else. Trying to get some light. Okay. I don't know why I didn't parry that strike right there. Alright, he just kind of walked into my blades there. I'm not going to complain. I'll take it. I don't know where that other enemy went. Oh, there you are. Oh, there's two of them, aren't there? Yep. Okay. Okay, again, kind of surprised at how easily he got up the stairs. And you can see sometimes as you're going for the overhead, they close the gap, and then you're in trouble. But if you can get the headshots with the overhead like that, they do so much damage, it's definitely worth it. But, oh good, we tripped over whatever this is. And I'm trying not to hit down, that's why I'm not attacking. Alright. Where did the other one? Guy's still standing over here. Go up here. They seem reluctant to engage. That's odd. It's a toilet monster. Right. Darren fell down the stairs, I fell up the stairs. And there we go, okay. Alright. We might be near that other exit. But I just want to check one other place here. Okay. That's dead end. Alright, that's a little more like it. Another thing to note, by the way, you know, I discussed in the Crossroads how the Blade Masters usually make pretty good minions, and they do, but sometimes they actually, when they first encounter a ghoul, they get scared and they run away. But as they get experience fighting them, that tends to change. But keep that in mind. Alright. I think I have gone full circle here. Yeah. Let me try one other way here. Yeah, the sewers can definitely be confusing. These are not the only sewers in the game also. There's also the marketplace sewers, which are, as far as I can tell, larger. And they have a more, or a wider variety of enemies, including some really annoying ones. Okay, Darren, please look out. This is our last chance. There it is. Alright, cool. So there you go, there's the Cuirass. You can see it's a little bit better. It's not hugely better, it doesn't have as good coverage, but the stats are better. And it replaces 3 items, the Cuirass, the Cowders, and the Spalders, because it covers all of that stuff. So it actually makes for a little less encumbrance, which is good. We also have another... by the way, you're probably thinking, when are we going to use these upgrade spheres? It's coming. There's a rusty mallet here. Yeah, okay, Darren. There's a rock here. It's like, look, dude, we've got fantastic weapons. I don't think you need to point out the rusty mallet. I mean, I appreciate the help, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the teamwork, the spirit, team spirit, okay? Alright, yeah, let's get out of here. We got what we wanted. So, again, there's two ways out. I want to say we're actually closer to the one on the western or northwestern side. There we go. So what I am going to do is I'm going to head west, northwest, generally speaking. We can cross this. It's actually probably easier on this side. There we go. Darren should have no trouble with that. There you go. Ooh, alright. And we're... tripped over a corpse. We're back here. I think I need to go this way, actually. Yeah, I don't need to bother with that lamp. Keep on heading west. And let's see, okay, gotta remember what we do from here. I think we go down this way, right? No, yeah, okay, so trying to, I think it's possible I needed to go further south, then go west again, but I want to say we don't have to. I want to say we can go somewhere over here and then go west again. Yeah, well, actually, is this a dead end? This might not be what we wanted. Maybe it's a dead end, okay. We're still not cooked yet. And I know what you're thinking. This would probably be a good time to have kept that map, right? Yeah, you're right. And here's that exact spot I was talking about, where it bulges out on either side. So we would know exactly where we were at if we had the map here. This is also a dead end. But I think, honestly, I think I'm on the right track anyway. Yeah, so, okay, which place is this? That one. I'm out here. I think this is right. But yeah, this all just serves to prove my point. This might be a dead end also. This proves my point, it is, that the sewers can be very confusing. Ah. Yeah, we might be wandering around for just a little bit here before we find the exit. Should have taken the map. Should have taken the map. Yeah, I should have. And back when I said I think I can go a different way, like no, I was going the right way. Oh, we've got another ghoul here. Swung over his head because we were up on that incline there. There we go. Oh man, alright. So now this time we need to go this way. And here, I think. Yeah, and so that leads there, and I said I needed to go further south. And now I believe this will go, yeah, this will go west. And then we go this way. Is my encumbrance still 2.5? It is still 2.5. I was thinking, man, I'm feeling kind of slow here. It's also possible... Yeah, here we are. It's possible we cleared the whole place out. It's certainly not a guarantee, but it is possible. Nope, we didn't, because there's someone right here. Hey, there you go, Darren. Okay. Right, now. Again, I don't really need to be turning these lamps on now. We're kind of beyond that. But this, if this is not correct, then we're in trouble. Pretty sure this is the way out right here. Yep, I was right. Okay, cool. Okay, so we have cleared the Crossroads sewers. So now we have options of where we want to go. We could go to the Golem Halls, which I think is properly known as the Foundry, but I call it the Golem Halls, and that's how it's going to be. We could go to the Golem Halls, we could go to the Marketplace, we could go to the new area, which the name escapes me. The Gentry, I think is what it's called. But we're going to go to the Golem Halls. But that's going to be the first place we head first thing next episode. So, thank you for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it very much. Please hit like and subscribe if you would like to, and I will see you all next time.